Hey, what's going on, social media world? All right, so what's the difference between raunchy naked and I'm just having a good time being fun and girly and naked? Okay, so I was watching. Here's the deal. Would you like to hear it? Here it goes. I was watching Mel B's new video for the song "For Once in My Life." And by the way, let me say this: I genuinely really like that song a lot. And what surprised me about the video, and I guess being a Spice Girl, she's always been pushing borders and stuff like that. You like my little accent? Do you like it? But she starts out the video and she's in this little business suit and she's a beautiful woman. And she starts out the video in her little business suit and then showing that for once in my life, changing things, making a difference. She strips that off to nothing but a bra, showcasing her huge tetas, and they are so big. They're so big that it's almost like when you see and I'm so glad this isn't a trend anymore. But it's like when you see a black woman with blonde hair, and even though I'm not saying that it never happens, but it's just to the point that you have to be like, is it real? Like they are just so big. Like you have to be like, are they real? Like so big, and they very well might be. People have big breasts. It is what it is. Whatever. But she also had the teeny tiny little pantalones on that were so small that even camel toe would have been like, we can't do that because there's no such thing with panties this small. Like you can't. So it got me thinking, because she's walking around and she didn't do it for as long as I thought she did. Because initially I was kind of just gonna go in, as they say in the gay world, go in. But she didn't do it as long, but she had that little power walk, when she had her huge breast out and her teeny tiny little panties on and everything. It's just like, yes, I am woman, hear me roar in my nakedness. Totally naked. Just about. And it's like, well, what's the difference when you're between raunchy naked and fun naked? Because they're both naked, but it's all about how you present it and all about how you carry it, for whatever that's worth. Because, then you'll turn around and you'll watch Rihanna's video for, what's that video? Pour It Up, which is actually a song that I like, but, and I love Rihanna. I love following her on Instagram and all of that stuff, and I love her latest album. I did go on hiatus from Rihanna for a couple of albums, but I did get like her first few albums like as soon as they came out. Like I was big into Rihanna for a few years, and like I said, I took a hiatus, but I came back with the Unapologetic album. But anyway, Rihanna's literally wearing as much, if not more, than Mel B did for that part of her video in her video for Pour It Up. But everybody's like, Rihanna is so raunchy and she's so skank and oh my gosh, how could she wear so little and blah blah blah. Like people did with Miley Cyrus. It is what it is. It's all about how you present it, I guess. And this video isn't so much to give an answer to anything, but it's just to make you think. That's what my channel is all about. It's about making you think. Because I don't know. It's just it's interesting, because you can be just as, like, literally they are equally naked. In fact, Rihanna had a little bit more covered than Mel B, but because of the way that she presented it, Rihanna presented it in like a skank way, and Mel B presented it as girl power. I'm totally naked because I can be totally naked, and it's my girl power to do so. Like I said, Mel B is a beautiful woman. So I'm not hating. And again, I love the song, but it was just interesting. Like Mel B is more naked than Rihanna. And it takes me back to because I'm old enough to remember when Destiny's Child was new and everything, and they had to do those silly little interviews and answer like stupid little random questions that I'm sure none of them would even begin to answer today. But when people used to question their outfits and stuff like that, I'm 2 years younger than Beyonce, so I remember all of that. But when they used to go on those interviews and people would be like, so your mother makes your clothes, huh? And they'd have to be like, yeah, she does. And then Tina Knowles would have to say, you know, and one thing that I make sure of Destiny's Child is when I dress them, that if they're going to show all of their breast, I make sure that they wear... I'm sorry, that concept just tickles me because, like, okay, so like if they're going to show all of their breast, then I'll make sure to cover their legs. But if they're going to show all of their legs to their vagina tips, that's disgusting. I'm sorry. I can't believe I said that on YouTube. I'm sorry, you guys. I'm so sorry. But if they're going to show all of their legs to the tip of the camel toe, then I'll make sure that their breasts are covered. We're never going to show both at the same time. They're never going to wear, you know, a tight something coming up to the bottom of the waist, just about, and also wear a teeny tiny skimpy thing over their breast. My girls are not raunchy. They'll only show one at a time. And I just remember thinking to myself when I saw that, I would be like, and Beyonce's a beautiful woman, and I mean, I might not be in the Beehive or nothing, but I'm a fan. You know, Kelly's a beautiful woman. Michelle's a beautiful woman. And I'll go back and, truth be told, Farrah, Latavia, and Latoya are beautiful women. Like, there's just nothing but beautiful women in the legacy of Destiny's Child. But it is what it is, you know, and that's from a perspective of somebody who likes men. But I'm just saying, whatever. But yeah, you know, so that's what I was wondering, you guys. I was just wondering what's the difference between naked and I'm just fun and having a good time naked or whatever, you know? Like, what's the difference? Is there a difference? Is there any difference? What time is it? How much time? 7 minutes and 25 seconds. Well, this video has definitely gone long enough. It's not like anyone's going to see the time and be like, oh, I wonder is that the new Mel B video? Let me click view. So anyway, if you watch this video, you know what it's about. You're not like clicking it because you're tricked into clicking it through some smart marketing. So thank you. Thank you for viewing the video. Comment, rate, subscribe. Like I said, y'all, I'm back on this channel. I'm back. I'm back, y'all. Yes, I am. Showing up he is. Anyway, all right. Yeah, that's it. Is that it? That's it, right? That's it. Okay. Talk to y'all later. Peace. Be blessed.